What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 28 of our Wolves Career Mode, and if you haven't already, make sure you go check out the update video I had on yesterday. It will explain these next two episodes a little bit. We are going to do two games today. It is going to be Moscow in the Champions League and then a massive game against Manchester City. And the next episode will also be two games before we jump back into our regular three-game stint kind of stuff. But two huge games today. Of course, Manchester City, us and them at the top of the table. And then, of course, here against Moscow, we're 8 points ahead of them. A point will put us on 10, and then Ajax on 6. I mean, a win will put us into the next round, regardless of what happens in the other game. But we could also get to a point here where a point could put us into the next round, depending on what happens in the other game as well. So we are going to make a couple of changes. We have a little bit of room to maneuver, so we don't have to force our tired players out there if we don't need to. Then Donker can play. I kind of want to play Vitinha, and he is going to play. Podence can have a go, and so can Fabio Silva, and I think that's the team we are going to run with. Yes, it looks pretty good. So let's jump into this. Moscow Wolves, a chance at the next round. We can get that forward, we can. Here's Vitinha. Vitinha trying to step inside. Does really well. Finds Podence on the overlap, and Podence is in a good space, and oh, what a finish. It's 1-0 early. 7 minutes gone, and Podence has fired us into the lead. What a finish. What a finish from the little winger. Let's look at this again. This goes right into the corner. Akinfeev, no chance. I guess slipped into a really good spot. His pace just takes him away, and look at this. That is a stunning finish from Podence. Just curls out and then back in, right into the corner. Practically unsavable for Akinfeev, and it's 1-0 on 7 minutes. Here's Podence. It's a nice touch inside, and he's going to have a run at this defense. Podence. He's already running through gaps here as he finds Fabio Silva. What a save from Akinfeev. First time hit from the striker. And the corner comes in, and that is just wide. Goalkeeper looked like he watched it into the net. Watches it just wide. And here comes Lucas now. And he's going to try and clip a ball out there to Traore. He slips it back in first time. Vitinha, 2-0. That's an excellent move. And Moscow on the ropes already. A really good move. That's Vitinha who's finished it off. We wanted to start him today. He's been heavily involved early. And that's an excellent finish from him. And look at this play. Lucas slips it out wide here. Takes it down, slipped in, hits it first time. It looks like it goes through the legs of Akinfeev, and it does. Harsh on Akinfeev. It's a really good move, though. And it's 2-0 on 20 minutes. Throwing in our third for Moscow as they look to create a little bit of something before halftime. And oh, he's beaten Patricio there. He got really tight to the byline. I thought he might come back. He hasn't. We haven't gotten over there in time. And that looks like Zhagoev. Is it? It is. Zhagoev pulls Moscow back into this game. It's 2-1. It's a decent little move here. He gets clipped in. He's just all alone out there. And I thought he'd come back inside. He hasn't. And he's beaten Patricio from a really tight angle. The roll over and then off right through his legs. Like we were discussing at the other end. With Akinfeev, 2-1 here on 39 minutes. Semedo, Podence gets slipped into Fabio Silva. Just lays it off one more time and out wide to Traore. Oh, what a finish. And on the stroke of halftime, we have once again stretched our lead to 2. That is an unbelievable finish from Traore. And right with the last kick of the half, we take a 3-1 lead. That's an excellent finish. Let's watch this again. He's had a couple of these this year. He gets slipped in. It's good first-time football. They just kept laying it off further and further wide. And eventually Traore comes in unmarked. Hits it first time. A stunning finish from the Spanish man. And it's 3-1 on halftime. Managed to get into a good space this time. Oh, what a ball that is. And what a save from Patricio. Jesus. That is an excellent pass. And we get a little bit lucky in the end. But that ball to Lucas is slipped forward, and Lucas can take that on his head. And Lucas slips it back to Traore, and he's... Should have put the game out of reach there, but he's headed over the bar. Headed down, one more. Sten Dunker. Semedo. And out wide here is Neto. And Neto's going to have a run here at the defense. Steps inside. Brilliant football from Neto. It's a back of the net. It's in the goal. It's an excellent move once again. And this is all about Neto. Gets it out wide. A couple step overs in there. Finds the room. Slips the ball in. And Rene Adelaide, those two just coming on the pitch, combining for the what should be game-ending goals. That gets slipped in. And it's an excellent finish. First time from Rene Adelaide as well. Lovely football. And it's 4-1 here on 71 minutes. Gets it out to Neto. Silva, nice turn. The run's being made right through, and it's Den Dunker here. And Den Dunker, oh, he smashed the bar. What an effort from Den Dunker there. Slipped on through, has a shot, hammered off the bar. And with a minute to go, we are going to come away winners here, and we are going to cruise into the second round of what was a pretty tough group on the draw. But we've won our first 4 games, including 2 against what would be the bottom team there, to be fair. But, I mean, we've done rather well for ourselves to go ahead and force ourselves into the round of 16. So, excellently done. And a good result, good bit of play. Not too bad, is it? I mean, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect after 4 games we'd be through. But that is exactly what we are. And we are now going to jump into a very difficult game. Manchester City, as you can see, we're 1 point back of them in the table. There's still a pretty big gap between us and 5th, which is obviously what we're trying to do, finish top 4 again. But if we can challenge, we might as well have a shot at it. So let's jump into this game against Manchester City. Everyone should be ready to roll, I would think, now that I'm thinking about it. I think everybody's fit. Everybody's... I mean, Guendouzi could possibly use a rest, perhaps. But we'll slip Den Donker in instead. But everyone else is ready to go. So let's jump into this top of the table clash. 1 versus 2. Wolves, Manchester City. Let's go. Coming forward nicely are Manchester City here. Oh, that's a really good ball. And I thought I got that gap. I really thought I cut that pass out. But that ball was perfect. Sergio Aguero with the goal. Manchester City take a 1-0 lead. Not what we were looking for there. A really perfect ball, really. Because we got in the front there. I thought I cut it out in the end. Probably, yeah, just a little bit too high in the end. It's a good finish. An excellent little Manchester City move. And on 13 minutes, it's 1-0. Nicely done. Connor Cody does well to hold off, and he gets it out wide here. One more. Finds St. Maximin. And St. Maximin contrived the line here. Steps back inside. Brilliant from St. Maximin. It's 1-1. That's why we got him. That's why we bought him to the club. It's excellent football from him. It's excellent movement. It's just all perfect from the former Newcastle winger. What a run. And we've leveled it up really quickly. Look at this. Gets to the byline. Just steps inside these two. That challenge doesn't come in. The block doesn't get there in time to keep Jimenez out. As he just misses out, doesn't he? No chance for the goalkeeper. An excellent move. And it's 1-1 here on 18 minutes. Weren't behind for long. Managed to nick it off them, though. And here comes Traore. Now Traore, can he beat anyone inside here? It's an excellent touch, and he can. And he's so quick, Traore. And he stepped out wide. The chip. Oh, it's punched over. A really tight angle there. I thought might be able to get that back post. Decent effort. And an excellent run from Traore. He's so fast. If you give him space to run into, he'll take it and go. We almost got it done there. Oh, nice step inside. Oh, it's a great ball in as well. It's 2 for City. They've retaken the lead here on the half-hour mark. That's excellent. It's Milinkovic-Savic, who has just hammered it home. It's a really good move once again, and it's Oh, look at that turn out there. It was excellent. Then the ball in is perfect as well. It's Aguero, this time not scoring, but providing an excellent assist. An unbelievable turn in there, really. And it's 2-1 to City. Now here comes City back the other way. They break in numbers. It's Aguero out wide here, or through the middle, actually. Aguero comes forward. What a ball to De Bruyne. It's 3. They are ripping us apart. Some of these passes are perfect. And De Bruyne with an excellent, excellent finish. 35 minutes gone, and they've taken a 2-goal lead, 3-1. And we have a bit of a mountain to climb if we don't want to lose pace at the top there. That ball in right behind our player there. Right in between the two. And he's just hammered that. Excellent technique from what would be the best player in the Premier League, you would think. 3-1 the score, 36 minutes gone. Nice take from Den Donker. Excellent defending as that gets slipped into a good space. Here's Jimenez. And you can see that ball out to Neves. And Neves takes just a touch and always off the outside the post. That's a massive, massive opportunity to get back into the game right before halftime. And we rattled the post. Nicely done. Is there an opportunity here before halftime? That's an excellent ball out to St. Maximin. And he can slip it across. That's brilliant. That ball out to St. Maximin was excellent. It's 3-2, and we are going to pull ourselves back into the game before halftime. That's happened for Lucas, but look at this ball. We're out to St. Maximin. That is unbelievable. And Lucas just steps in behind the line after St. Maximin goes through. And he's just got to put this on target, really. He does well. He gets it on target. And with the last kick of the half, surely we're back in it. They come back up the other end. Is there a fourth goal in this for Manchester City as it comes to Sterling, and he's on it. Tries to clip it across, and no way that's gotten all the way through to Aguero. What? Patricio must have got the slightest of touches on that just to take it beyond our player there. There is no way that's gone all the way through. Oh, man. It is a fourth for City. And here it is. He does get the touch onto it, and that's what's done it. It takes it right behind Connor Cody, who was perfectly placed. Aguero just has to pick it up and tap it into the back of the net. And it's once again a 2-goal lead for Manchester City, who've put 4 by us. Jimenez plays it on one more time. Neves still holding on to it. Does well to stand himself up as Jimenez tries to find Lucas and does. And Lucas cuts back inside, goes for it. It's blocked. Jimenez on it now, can find St. Maximin. Does well to beat his man inside. Steps back outside, goes for goal. Oh, he's hit the bar. Traore! He's finished. I thought he missed it. Traore has put it into the back of the net. What a game we have here. 4-3 the score on 67 minutes. And it's brilliant from St. Maximin. And he's hit the bar. And Traore manages to put it into the back of an empty net. Has to jump up. It's a difficult bit of technique. And I thought he missed it, but he just puts it into the back of the net. Ederson's still trying to get back to it after diving and missing the ball originally, but there it is. 4-3 now. Can we avoid letting Manchester City extend their lead again and possibly grab a point? Firing forward as it comes to Jimenez, and he's out wide here. And a little bit wider than I would have liked. It's a good save from Ederson as well. Tried to turn back inside. He didn't really do it. And unfortunately, we have to take it from a tighter angle than I would have liked to, but a decent save from Ederson. Nicely done. Sterling's going to get onto it. Is this the nail in the coffin? Oh, Sterling manages to get by. Someone step up. That's a big block. We need to clear this corner and score from it if we want a point from this game, as there is only 25 seconds left. It gets clipped in and it's taken down nicely. We can try and play it out. It's not going to happen. Can we get a ball onto it? There's 3 minutes added on. That doesn't happen very often, but that gets slipped into a good space. Blocked away. And now we have a chance to go up the other end. St. Maximin dragging this quickly. Oh, there was what was going on there. Jimenez was almost free, seemingly, but it was just someone stuck on the floor back here, and that has messed all everything up. And we are beaten by Manchester City, and they are proving that maybe the title is just a step away from us. As Brighton beat Liverpool at Anfield, not ideal for Liverpool, and that puts us once again in a position. We lost there, but it didn't really do too much, as we're still 7 points out of fourth. Though, of course, Chelsea could win their game, and that could change. We can actually sim forward just a little bit, but Tottenham can be right behind us. They lost as well. So, at the moment, the gap between us and fifth is still 7 points, but the others closing in. We are in a little bit of a solo spot there in second. 4 points back at City, 4 points out of third and fourth. That's a tough loss. A tough one. A really, really good Manchester City team, of course, but, you know, it's one of those things where you really want to show that you're ready to roll. Rafinha and offered in for Willy Bolly, and that's the midfielder Rafinha. We're going to reject that. It's an odd offer, though. Very odd, but that is going to end this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's take a look at what we're doing next episode. As we said, next episode will also be 2 games. But what will happen is I think we'll play Villa and Brighton, and we won't play any more in the Champions League because we're already through. We may play the last one depending on if we can finish top or not, but it's not really a huge deal at the moment, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.